The next two components, or the next two symbols we are going to talk about, are power supply and junction of conductors. Power supply and junction of conductors. Now, the power supply is also going to help us ensure that electrons are flowing within the circuit. Now, in our last lesson, we learned that there are two main types of current. We have direct current, and then we have the alternating current. So with the power supply, it depends on which current it is going to supply the circuit with. Now, in the first symbol we see up here, we have a DC power supply, where DC refers to direct current. So in this form of power supply, electrons are going to move from the negative terminal to the positive terminal. That is the only stream in which electrons are going to flow. Now, in the second one, we have an alternating current. It has a symbol very similar to the direct current, but the difference is that in the direct current we have our positive terminal shown, we have our negative terminal shown, but in the AC we have this symbol in between the two sides. The symbol is just showing us that this power supply is an alternating current supply. What happens in an alternating current supply? The direction of electric flow, or the direction of flow of electrons, is reversed occasionally. It is the direction of flow of electrons. The direction of flow of the electrons is reversed occasionally. That explains why we have this symbol in between the two poles. So if you see this symbol, the first one refers to a direct current supply, and then the second one refers to an alternating current supply. The next one we're going to talk about is junction of conductors. When you are walking along the road and then you get to a junction, that is where two or more roads are meeting. So at every junction, you are going to see two or more roads meeting. The same applies to a junction of conductors. This is the location where conductors in electric circuits meet. So here, the first one represents one wire, the second one represents another, and then the junction where they are meeting is indicated by the dots. So as you can see from this image, there are several junctions where wires are meeting. And then don't forget, I said a wire contains a copper thread, which is also a conductor.